NFL records that may never get broken. Back on November 11, 1990, the Kansas City Chiefs faced off against the Seattle Seahawks in a crucial divisional matchup. The Chiefs were pushing for the playoffs, and Arrowhead Stadium was packed with fans hoping to see their team grab a big win. But what they ended up witnessing was one of the most dominant individual performances in NFL history. You see, from the very first Seattle possession, linebacker Derek Thomas was a nightmare for quarterback Dave Krieg. On 3rd and long, Thomas broke through and slammed Krieg to the turf for his first sack of the day. Then, during the next Seattle drive, he got the same result, this time knocking Krieg back for a massive loss. And by halftime, the game was tight at 6-3, but Thomas was just getting started, and in the second half, he turned it into a personal highlight reel. The thing is, in the third quarter, Thomas not only got his third sack, but he also forced a fumble that a teammate scooped up in the end zone for a touchdown, and that play gave Kansas City the lead and sent the stadium into chaos. And as if this wasn't enough, then came the fourth quarter, where Thomas completely dismantled Seattle's protection. In just 5 plays, he sacked Krieg 3 times, leaving the crowd in disbelief. But as crazy as it sounds, the most unforgettable moment wasn't even one of his sacks. As it turns out, with only seconds left and Kansas City clinging to a 16-10 lead, Thomas had Krieg in his grasp for what would have been his 8th sack and a game-clinching win. But somehow, Krieg slipped away and threw a desperation pass into the end zone for a Seattle touchdown as time expired, so the Seahawks somehow stole the game 17-16. But even in defeat, what Thomas pulled off that day has stood the test of time. What I mean is that his 7 sacks set a new single-game NFL record, breaking the old mark of 6, and even though some players match Thomas's tally, no one has been able to beat it in more than 3 decades.